if you don't want to do that, you can always go to the celebrations. It's a nice night outside to go to a celebration or two.
Professionals do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also will say that if you're somewhere where there's fireworks, wear shoes.
You had a bad experience.
Yeah. Back in middle school, I stepped on a sparkler that was still hot.
I thought this was recent.
Mine 7th grade.
She's learned her lesson now.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
okay,
I was
okay,
probably
okay.
12, so add 20 years.
Oh.
As we head into the overnight hours, snow up in the mountains. So 2025 definitely starting off on a different note. Futurecast snowfall showing multiple areas could see multiple inches of snow heading into the next few hours, really overnight, again heading into Wednesday, but not so much in the Charlotte area. Mountains, though, have multiple opportunities to see snow. Next one comes on Friday as we have a weak system passing by. For the most part, this won't cause a big chance for rain in Charlotte, but definitely another opportunity for some of the white stuff there up in the Charlotte, or up in the mountains, that is. And then the third chance, which does get a little bit closer to parts of the Queen City, comes this weekend. Really all models indicating that any snow potential for this weekend system would be up in portions again of the mountains, foothills, maybe even to the northern Piedmont. Could see a little bit of wintry mix, but most of our model data, most of the ensembles still keep any kind of snow away from Charlotte, at least for the near term. As we head into the second and third week of 2025, there is a small chance that we could see some wintry mix again here in the Charlotte metro, but I do not expect that at least over the next week or so. If anything changes, of course, we will certainly let you know. Here's the satellite and radar right now, only seeing a few showers there up in northern parts of the region, Alexander, northern Iredell County. Again, snow really the primary moisture we'll see across our 22 local counties into the overnight hours. You can see this being picked up, especially as we get closer to midnight tonight as that cold air works its way through. Not expecting any kind of rain in the Charlotte metro area tomorrow, but again, a few showers not out of the question over the next few hours. I really think the biggest, most notable change is going to be how cold it will feel heading out the door tomorrow morning. We're going to see temperatures drop into the upper 30s, but the wind will make it feel close to freezing in the metro. Up in the mountains, we're talking teens and getting close to the single digits by Thursday morning. So the second day of the new year, even colder, especially if you're up in Ashe, Watauga, and Avery County. Let's try to make sure that we are preparing now, blankets, heavy coats, things like that, trying to stay as warm as possible. It will still be cold heading into Friday morning and the weekend ahead. But as we've mentioned a few times over the last few days, really long range signs of much colder air coming is still prevalent for the second and third week of January. Now, we're not going to assign any significant adjectives at this point in terms of record breaking, anything like that, because it is just way, way, way too early to know. What we can 100% bank on is that it will be colder than normal, probably about 10 to 15 degrees or so. If that, of course, changes and goes higher, lower, we got you covered here at WCNC. Our weather team will be on top of it, but do prepare for, especially again, the second and third week, so kind of the 7th, the 8th and beyond, to be substantially cold, at least compared to where we have been. Our averages this time of year, 52 and 32 respectively. So, I mean, 10 degrees below that, that's 42, 22. It's pretty cool. Here's your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Again, you can see the changes heading into the overnight hours. We were 60s today, 50s tomorrow, but at least the sunshine is abundant. There will be a wind chill for really the majority of the next few days, so be mindful of that. There's that chance of rain heading into this weekend. We're a small chance of wintry mix for northern parts of the Piedmont toward the foothills, but look at the extended forecast. Vanessa, Nick, this is the first time I've shown you this tonight. I am dropping temperatures, high temperatures, into the 30s for the 9th and the 10th.
I'm bracing myself.